another episode of Watch Once Over. My name is Big E. Today we're going to be answering a viewer's question, Bob. He asked me, how many watches do you need? I told him if I was consulting him on watches, I would start off with collecting. I would start off with three in a core collection, but just one for right away if you don't own any watches. Now, the first one would be your daily watch, or what a lot of people call a beater. Now, this can be any kind of watch, any kind of price. I'm just showing you what I feel a good beater is and what makes a good beater. One is price, something relatively cheap. This one comes in at about 150 bucks, I believe. So this video isn't about price or anything, but I'm just saying when you get a beater watch, and that depends on what your finances are. When you get a beater watch, it's something that is basically you're buying it and you know it's going to take a beating. That's why they call them a beater. This is my G-Shock. This is a GWB 5600 SL5 with a camo type case, a positive green display, and this has Bluetooth, and it also atomic, and it's solar. So with those three things, it doesn't need batteries because it's solar. That's a good daily wear watch. It's going to be accurate because it's connected to your phone, and if it doesn't connect to your phone, if you can see up top right here, it's multi-band 6, so it always connects to the atomic clock, and this is always right. So that's also good to have a reference to set your other watches against, because when you have mechanical watches, they don't keep time like atomic watches, and they're always going to be slightly off. It doesn't matter how much you spent for your watch, whether it be a Rolex or a Hamilton, it's not going to be perfect unless it is atomic or GPS or Bluetooth or some type of assistance with it. And that's just how it is. And it doesn't matter if it's quartz watch or mechanical. It's not going to be exact unless it has some type of assistance with electronics via multi-band 6, Bluetooth, or GPS. But that's what your beater should be. It should be something that you can replace easily. And if you're mowing the lawn, cutting the hedges, going to work, policemen, firemen, medical field, construction, something that you don't want knocks and bangs and scrapes on your other watches, get a beater. This G-Shocks are the king of beaters, and that's just as simple as it is, hands down. And you know, if you want to refute that, leave it in the comment. G-Shocks are the king of beaters. They're priced nice. They got something for everybody, all price ranges, and these things are tough as nails. So that would be the first watch, would be your daily wear watch, something that you would wear at least 45% of the time. Now your next 45% of the time, and this is what I chose, this is one of my favorite watches, this is my Tudor Black Bay Steel. Now, the reason why I say that is because when you get diver style watches, get a watch that is, number one, has some sort, at least 100 meters of water resistance. This is an excellent candidate for a daily wear watch, or 45% of the time in your 3-watch collection, because it has a date, it has luminous hands, and it's water resistance. The dive bezel function is really kind of irrelevant, but make sure when you get mechanical watches, try to get them with a screw down crown. You don't have to, but I like the screw down crown and a screw down back, and with at least 100 meters of hermeticity to ward off a mechanical watch most dangerous enemy, which is water intrusion. Now, this one also is equipped with a sapphire crystal for its anti-scratch properties. You don't have to get an anti-reflective scratch proof crystal, sapphire crystal. You can get a normal plexiglass or glass crystal, but it just won't hold up as much or as good as a watch that has sapphire. Now, another thing, you want these watches that you wear all the time to be ergonomically friendly. You don't want an uncomfortable watch just because it looks good. Maybe you'll save that for a special occasion, but these watches, I like the way they fit, and they fit really well. And I want to show you, I like the way it fits. It just fits like a glove, and that's what you want. You want something that if you're going to wear it all the time, you're also going to want something that's comfortable. So that is another thing. Now, for the last 10% of your duty. So these are going to be your two that you would wear in your 3-watch collection all the time. Now, on special occasions, unfortunately, if you have to go to a somber occasion or a dress occasion, you're going to want something that's not as sporty, a little bit more formal. I picked this as a great dress watch because it's not flashy. It doesn't have any lume. It's silver dial. And a lot of people, when they pick out these watches, and this is a Grand Seiko, this is a SBGR307 42 millimeter case, fits my wrist excellently, and it has a 9S movement, which is really, really great when it comes to accuracy. As you can see, it's a beautiful, beautiful watch. It's not overstated, but it still carries the date. So if you do want to wear it to work, if you in a setting where you're in a business setting where you wear a lot of suits and stuff like that, you can wear this. It's sporty enough, and it's really versatile enough to wear with any kind of straps. I have it on a brown crocodile strap, but this actually comes on a metal bracelet, but I took it off because I like the dress aspect of it. Now, this still does have a screw-down crown and a screw-down back, and it still does enjoy, I'm going to say 100 meters of water resistance at least. And so that's another thing that you want to get, because remember, mechanical watches, water is their enemy. Now, this does have a sapphire crystal, but when you're picking your dress watch, it doesn't have to be as accurate because you're only going to be wearing it possibly for that evening, and 10% of the time, servicing intervals aren't going to be as much of a issue because you're only going to wear it occasionally. So when you have a nice dress watch like this, you want to pull it out during special occasions, but you want something a little bit more formal. This one carries no lume, but it carries this beautiful, beautiful sunburst dial, Delphine style hands, heat treated blued hands, and it is just a peach. So that's what I use, and this is my only formal dress watch. So if you're looking to build a three-piece collection, and remember, don't go too outlandish on colors for your daily watches. Remember, something that's going to take a licking. I prefer something quartz, heavy duty. The other 45% of the time, I like diver style watches. I like darker dials. They go with a lot. And then with dress watches, lume is not as important. And the most important thing is a nice watch, really stylish. And that's my opinion. So let me know what you guys think of what your 3-watch collection should consist of, and leave a comment and I'll answer. My name is Biggie. That's the Watch Once I Will for today. God bless. And as usual, I'll catch you guys on the next video.